Hey folks, I have here a product from Konus. This is the Konuspot-100. Konus is an Italian company. In case you haven't seen my other reviews or aren't familiar with the company. Here's the box. Comes in. Here's the scope. Comes here with an additional little cover to put on it. Here is the camera adapter. Now you're still going to need to buy a T2 adapter that fits specifically with your model of camera. And then here is the zoom. The magnification on this is 20 to 60. It has a 100mm objective. Field of view at 100 yards is 88 feet at 20 times. It's 44 feet at 60 times. Exit pupil, 5mm at 20 times, 1.67mm at 60 times. The length on this is 18.8 inches. Weight is 84.6 ounces. And it's fog proof and rain proof. It has a multi-coat lens. It has a set / release screw, which if you loosen this, it rotates to allow you to look at different angles on your tripod. And it has a sunshade. It has a metal anti-shock body with rubber coating. The eyepiece, as you see, is located at a 45-degree angle to the spotting scope. And the camera adapter that comes with it, like I said, you need to get an additional T2 ring for it, but it allows you to turn this into a telephoto lens. And this would be a really big telephoto lens, almost as big as you see on the sidelines of a football game. Pros on this, it does have good solid controls. The focus, the zoom. It feels like it's well made, well put together. I do like the rubberized coating, and I especially like right here. This is rubberized. This is real tough stuff right here, but it kind of gives you when you're holding it to brace it a little bit. It gives you a good grip on there. When you're looking through this at the 20 times magnification, it's in the low range. It has a pretty clear optic. It looks really good, fairly crisp. And something else I really like about it, I feel it's a really good value. The MSRP on it is $629.99, which prices it really well. But I did find on Optic's Planet, you can actually get it for almost half of that at $329.49. I think at $330, I think this is a really good value. When you do get a tripod to use this, you're going to need to get a really solid tripod. Because at the 60 time magnification, it's gonna move around a bit. It's an extremely heavy scope, and you're gonna need something extremely solid. If you hook this onto your tripod at the spot they have here, it is very front heavy. I've had it tip on me several times, and I feel like it's kind of always at the verge of tipping, especially if you take this eyepiece off. It's pretty much, it's going to crash if you do that. So I wish they had balanced it a little bit better, moved the mount forward on it so that you don't have to worry about that. And something else, I wish it came with a bigger bag. The bag that comes with it is not big enough to leave the eyepiece on. You have to take the eyepiece off. which kind of leads to another issue. The eyepiece right here, you have to take it off to get it in the bag, but they don't include a cover to cover this. So it would leave dirt and debris, lint, whatever else to get inside here. So I would like to see, if they're not going to include a bigger bag, they should have a cover for this. And also, if they're not going to include a bigger bag, I would like to see a little small case for this. Because right now, you have to store this somewhere. The only thing it comes with is this flimsy cardboard box that's not going to last very long. Especially if you're outside and it gets wet. It's not going to last very long. So those are a couple things. First off, it needs to come with a bigger case. Second off, it needs to come with a cover for the scope. And third, it needs to come with a little case for the eyepiece. And something else, it is supposed to be fog proof and rain proof. However, when I took it from my air-conditioned house out to my garage, and it's, I think, 85 to 90 degrees around in there. It's 85 to 90 degrees outside. It's about 70 inside. So about a 20 degree difference. It did fog up the eyepiece. I do believe that this is an excellent value. And most of the things that need to be improved upon are minor details, other than the fog issue. Other than that, those other things, those are all minor. I think at the $629 MSRP, I think this is a good value. I think at $330, I think it's an excellent value. So I would highly recommend it. I would check them out. This is the Konuspot-100. If you have any questions, let me know. Semper Fi.